I already knew she was doing cheating or doing all this other stuff, right? She's real sneaky. Catundra and I have been married for 14 years. We're divorced now. We were like at our last leg. It was all pretty much almost over with, you know what I mean? So I put the app on Catundra's phone and it monitors the calls and it'll pick up 10 minutes. If you press a button, it'll pick up 10 minutes of the surroundings or whatever. So anyway, I'm out of town. I press the button. It records her doing her thing with the pedophile. And so when I'm listening to the recording, you could hear it loudly, you know, Catundra having sex, doing her thing with whoever the guy is or whatever. And after that, 10 minutes later, he goes in there and wakes my daughter up out her sleep. And next thing you know, she's screaming, stop, 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 to the top of her lungs. Now, any caring, loving mother would have jumped out their bed. Like, who put their hands on you? She didn't know what to say. So I tried to go pick her up, but her mother wouldn't let her leave with me. So I called CPS to do a check and nothing happened. And 4 days later, they moved out of state. What pisses me off is that it's my daughter. It ain't even about Catundra or none of that. It's about my daughter being disrespected, violated. You know, as a parent, nobody wants to see their child go through allegedly being sexually molested or whatever the case is. And then not wanting her feeling like she don't have a support system enough to even open up to tell me. I think Catundra is just like telling my daughter to keep everything a secret. It never happened. You know, don't worry about it. You'll get past it. Just don't say nothing. My daughter is siding with her mother. She's having her back. It happened, but if she's not gonna say nothing, then the daughter is gonna, you know, side with the mother. Well, today what I want to happen is for Catundra to just take some responsibility for what happened, be a mother to a child, you know, and basically just support my daughter and get her the help that she needs.
Just listening to that, you say, wow, you'd have to be one really evil mom. Did you do that?
First of all, Steve, there is no man. I've never cheated. Well, let me stop. I have cheated before in the past, 2009, 2010, around there.
On Kalif?
On Kalif. Okay. We've been together for 20 years. But right now, the situation he's talking about is about a guy that he claims I've been messing with, even today, that I've never, ever had anything to do with. We were married at this time. We were separated.
Oh, you were separated. How long did you were married to Kalif for?
For 14 years.
4 years, a long time.
Been together for 20 years.
You had a daughter with him?
Yes.
Okay. What woman's going to have sex with a man and then go, yeah, you can rape my daughter?
There's no way in hell that I would ever let anybody touch my daughter, period. My kids are my life. I go to work. I've never had a problem with a CPS or jail or nothing. I go to work.
And supposedly he says he recorded this. He put some kind of bugging device on your phone, which is illegal to begin with.
Exactly. Kalif,
man, you ain't got
should
no
know
type
better.
of backbone at all,
What?
man. You weak, man. You know you let that dude do that to our daughter, man.
Please.
You need to cut the crap. What type of mother would say, oh, I don't know, I want to be with him if I'm that crazy? I mean, look at her. Look at her. A bite mark right there, a bite mark on her forehead. She still messing with the pedophile to this day.
You're a liar.
She still messing with the pedophile to this day.
I've never messed with the guy. I've never, ever in life messed with the guy. Never, ever in life.
To this day.
Never. The guy's never been in my house. The guy's never been nowhere around me. I've never
making this up in my mind.
You're making it up in your mind.
You got to be crazy, man. You done lost your mind. You done lost all scruples, man. You ain't got no backbone to let that dude do that to our daughter.
You are crazy.
And then to sit up here and lie, you gonna lie in my face?
I never messed with the guy.
You gonna stand here and lie in my face in front of all these people?
How could you think that I would do that to my daughter?
You stand there with a bite mark on your face and a bite mark on your forehead.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
That's what you think. Do you see that,
Steve? That's what you think. That's what you think.
Close in on that, man.
That's what you think.
Take the makeup off. She got a bite mark on her face. Man, the girl's crazy.
You're crazy.
Close into it.
You're crazy. You're crazy,
Take the makeup off. You see?
You're crazy, Kalif. There is no guy. There is no guy. There's never been a guy in my house. There's never been nobody to touch my daughter.
After you hear the recording, what did you do?
I called my daughter the next day. She wouldn't let me come pick her up.
Did you have a conversation with your daughter?
Over text. She wouldn't let me talk to her.
What did your daughter say in the text?
I told her to let me come pick you up. Which one of those dudes touch you? We're going to get to the bottom of it.
What did she reply?
I can't leave. I told her I was outside her house. I said, run outside the house, run downstairs.
But what did she say about when you said this dude attacked you?
She said, is you going to take me to the mall? Are you going to buy me some shoes? She ignored all that. She just didn't want to talk about it. I knew what was going on. She was hurt.
So you really believe that a man raped her?
I know something went on, man. It's not, he might not have raped her at that moment, but something had been going on with her, the guy, and my daughter.
Why did you put a bug out on her phone in the first place?
Because it was too much deceit, lying. It was just a bunch of sick stuff going on in that household.
Were you ever cheating on her?
I've been cheated on her plenty of times. She just told you that, yeah. Yeah. But it's not about me and her. It's not about, we divorced now. I ain't trying to be with her. She ain't trying to be with me. It's not about none of that right now.
So were you ever able to ever sit down with your daughter, have a conversation face to face with her, and ask her, did this happen to you?
Never. She never wanted to address it.
You talked to her before, and she told you no.
But she
She's
wouldn't let
told
me
you
really
no.
address the situation.
She told you no. She thinks all of this.
Address that right
She
then and there.
thinks all of this is crazy.
But so
That's
now
why.
you got this recording, you call the police, and the police
I didn't
come.
call the police. We did a welfare check on my daughter.
Okay, and what happened with that?
They went over there and checked on her. If you don't have a victim, you don't got the case. So she said nothing happened.
But I got to ask you, why do you want to be with a man that talks about you this way?
I don't.
Kalif came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked him, are you fabricating the story about hearing your daughter being sexually assaulted? He answered no. He told the truth. Regarding the story about hearing your daughter being sexually assaulted, are you making it up? He answered no. He told the truth. Catundra, you came here and we asked you, regarding the man in question, have you ever had any sexual physical contact with him? You answered no. Regarding the man in question, have you ever had sexual intercourse with him? You answered no. Regarding the man in question, do you reside with him? You answered no.
No.
And we're talking about the man that you heard on the tape.
Exactly.
The results came back all the same, and they came back that Catundra told the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, all that stuff, what was going on in the house? What was going on in the house?
Get out my face.
What sick stuff was going on in the house? What sick stuff was going on in the house?
We also gave you a second part of a lie detector test concerning your daughter. And that's what you're really more concerned with.
Yeah, ain't worried about her at all.
It's not about her. We asked Catundra, did you ever tell your daughter not to say anything about her being sexually abused? You answered no. Did you ever witness any adult sexually abuse your daughter?
Never.
You answered no. Do you have any knowledge of your daughter being sexually abused? She answered no, and the results came back all the same, and they came back that Catundra told the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How you could even ever say that about me is crazy. I don't even know why you would even do that.
You know why?
Come on. Well, then I just proved you wrong. But I just proved you wrong.
Hold on, man.
I just proved you wrong.
You know what I know, man. You know what I know.
Okay. So you think that I would let something happen to my daughter?
I'm not saying that you would intentionally let it happen, but you know what I know, though. You know what I know.
What you know is what I just proved you wrong.
You know beyond this show.
What you know beyond this show is what I just... You think the results are wrong?
I'm not saying the results are wrong.
I just proved to you I just proved to you. What are you talking about? Real life. This is real life. This is our real life situation.
What I know.
This is our real life situation. This is our real life situation.
Beyond this show, you know what I know.
Okay. Beyond the show,
you proved yourself.
I proved it all.
Okay, that's
so this is what we was coming here for.
That's fine. That's fine.
So what is the problem?
That's fine.
Well, I think the problem is he wants to hurt you. I think I do.
For what reason, Steve? For what reason would I want to hurt her? For what reason? She still has to raise. She's still the mother of my daughter.
You know what?
She still has to raise my child. I don't have no hate or none of that in my heart for her. I don't want to hurt her at all.
See, I don't believe that. I've met many men
Right.
that have gotten divorced and they've never been able to let go. It's a shame that the kids get dragged in it.
Right.
Because then it never ends. And everybody wants to have a mother and a father in their life, even if they're not together.
Exactly.
So, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, I hope you will take a step forward of getting some help, talking to somebody.
Help for what though? What do you think I need help for? I'm not. This has been dealt with. We brought it to the show. She brought me to the show. She wanted to come here.
It's
been dealt with.
This didn't happen. That this is not happening.
This is not nothing new though.
The smartest man is the man with an open mind.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
I wish the best for you.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm glad you had a good luck to you.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.